Thank you for coming. Welcome to Hard Data Rocks. I really appreciate you guys taking the time on day 2 to come and be with us. And this is a story that I have been part of with Hard Rock for the last year. It's been a privilege and an honor, and I am excited to share this with you today. So without further delay, let me introduce Andre Gowans, VP of Software Engineering and Enterprise Architecture at Hard Rock. Good to see you.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's great to see you. When PwC and Sindhu convinced me to come up on this stage, they told me there was only going to be 10 people in this room. There's a little bit more. I'm no mathematician, but it's more than 10 people.
It's more than 10, for sure.
The last time I saw this many computer geeks in one room was when Apple launched the first iPhone.
It's true.
Now, I say computer geeks with love and fondness. I'm the biggest computer geek of us all, so please don't take offense to that. With that said, I'm going to play a little video to give you guys all a little glimpse of life in the day of Hard Rock.
Awesome.
I'm never got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm never got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. The Milky Way. We're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. The Milky Way. We're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. The Milky Way. We're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Never ever slip I fall into a better situation. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Got my hand up, now baby stand up.
I'm levitating. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. The Milky Way. We're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating.
Well, thank you. That's awesome. What a way to kick this off. Every time I see that video, I want to book a trip and go gambling.
Let's go.
It's a fun video, and I think one of the things that I didn't realize when we started working with Hard Rock is just the breadth and depth of the organization. So just to kick us off, do you mind just walking us through how complex Hard Rock actually is?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Hard Rock is so much more than a cafe, right? Much more than a world-famous cafe. Ooh, when I turn this way. Interesting. Much more than a world-famous cafe. It's funny, when I tell people I work for Hard Rock, people will say, oh, you work for Hard Rock Cafe. And I say, well, yeah, I mean, I work for Hard Rock Corporate. We deliver technology for many lines of businesses all over the world. I don't work at a cafe. And then when I finish telling them about that, they say, oh, it's so cool that you work at the Hard Rock Cafe. And I say, yeah, I work at the Hard Rock Cafe. But Hard Rock is much more than a cafe. Hard Rock has many lines of businesses. We have a hotel division, hotel company. We have about 50 hotels, resorts, and our resorts have hotels, casinos, spas, restaurants, and everything else across the globe. We also have a retail line of business. The retail line of business, we have about 200 stores, brick and mortar stores all over the world where you can buy cool Hard Rock t-shirts like this one, other Hard Rock swag. We have online retail business where you can go to shop.hardrock.com and buy Hard Rock swag. We have an entertainment division. So we have an entertainment business where you can go see your favorite artists. And when you think about Hard Rock, it's music, right? It's music, it's fun. But we have an entertainment division where you can see everything from small name artists to top name artists like Taylor Swift or 50 Cent or whoever it is you want to see. So we have an entertainment division, including we have the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, home of the Miami Dolphins, where if you want to see the Dolphins play America's team, the Green Bay Packers, you can go watch the Packers play.
Not a lot of claps for that one, guys.
A lot of people were clapping. With the entertainment division, we have a casino line of business. We have 13 casinos, including the Mirage in Las Vegas that we bought about 2 years ago that we're going to rebuild. We're going to build a Hard Rock Guitar Hotel on the fabulous Las Vegas Strip, iconic guitar hotel. So we have a casino business. We have online gaming business. We have hundreds of online games. We have social games. We have blackjack. We have poker. We have lots of different types of games. We have online sports betting. We're live with sports betting in, I think, 12 states, including Florida, where we went live recently. And Hard Rock is the only legal sports betting you can do in Florida, either on Hard Rock Bet, our app, or in our 6 casinos in Florida. If you want to place a wager on your favorite NFL team, Green Bay Packers, you can do that only on Hard Rock Bet in Florida. We also have museums. So anywhere in the world, you can go see your artist's favorite memorabilia, maybe Jimi Hendrix guitar, their clothing. We have online museum. And lastly, and I think I said everything, lastly, and this one, I think you're all going to be surprised. You're not going to be aware of this business. Holler out if you knew about this. It doesn't count if you work at Hard Rock. But we have gas stations. We have gas stations. Yes, Mike T, we have gas stations where you can go pump your gas. You can earn points pumping your gas. You can use your Unity Hard Rock points to pay for your gas. We give free gas to our VIPs. Who doesn't want free gas? So we have gas stations. So as you can see, we have lots of lines of businesses, much more than just cafes. The technology landscape to support all these lines of businesses is vast, tremendous. And so to deliver these amazing experiences that our customers want, it takes a big effort to deliver across this vast technology landscape.
Yeah, I think that one of the things when you're walking through all those different types of businesses, because they truly are types of businesses that are different, the data is so distinct. So not only are you dealing with different data, but you're dealing with so much of it. So what are some of the challenges that you guys have been facing when it comes to data?
Yeah, absolutely. So the many lines of businesses means that we have tons of different technology and systems to support all these lines of businesses. Hard Rock has grown through organically, but we've also grown through acquisition. When we buy a company, we get new systems. When we franchise a property, we get new systems. So Hard Rock has many property management systems, many point-of-sale systems, many casino management platforms, many content management systems, many pockets of customer data all over the world, many. And when you think about all these different systems, in order to deliver this single, seamless customer experience, we need to connect all these different systems. I'm going to give you one example to drive home this example of the complexity of the vast Hard Rock technology landscape. Recently, we deployed Unity. Unity is our single global loyalty program where you can use Unity anywhere in the world. In order for us to deploy Unity across all those lines of businesses that I mentioned, we had to connect tens of thousands of systems to deliver a single seamless customer experience. We had to integrate many siloed pockets of customer data all over the world. When you think about it, just at one casino, we have 12, 13 casinos. Just at one casino, we have 2,000 to 5,000 slot machines. If you have 5,000 slot machines, every one of those slot machines is connected to Unity. When you go sit down and you use your Unity card, you swipe it at the slot machine that says, "Welcome, Andre Gowans. Would you like to use your Unity points to pay for some slot time? Would you like to buy a drink with your Unity points?" And so every one of these slot machines and every one of these systems are connected throughout the globe. So it's a very complex technology challenge.
Yeah, one of the things I remember when we first started talking, you telling me about how every time you pull a handle on a slot machine, it's a piece of data, right? Like there is so much happening in the ecosystem. So you pivoted a little bit to the customer. Can you talk about how you're thinking about delivering value to different customers across the lines of businesses?
Yeah, for sure. Unity is one solid example about that. Before Unity, we had 9 loyalty programs. Hard Rock had 9 loyalty programs that our customers would have to join for one brand, one Hard Rock. In this example, I'm going to share an example of Mary VIP. Mary would go to the Miami Cafe and have some drinks, have some food, watch her favorite artist, join the loyalty program. Now she's a Hard Rock member. This is before Unity. Then she'd go a few miles north to the Hard Rock Hollywood Hotel and Cafe. She'd sit down at the blackjack table. She'd say, here's my Hard Rock loyalty card. I'd like to use my points. And they'd say, oh, sorry, Mary, we don't know who you are. You can't use your points, and you have to join a new loyalty program. So Mary says, okay, I'll join a new loyalty program. Now Mary has 2 Hard Rock loyalty programs, points non-transferable. And then she decides she's going to Punta Cana, to the Punta Cana resort. And then she says, hi, here's my 2 Hard Rock loyalty programs. And they say, sorry, Mary, we don't know who you are. You can't use your points, and you need to join a new loyalty program. Mary could have joined up to 9 loyalty programs, literally 9 loyalty programs.
Wow.
Have buckets of points across these different loyalty programs. How frustrating of an experience. Who's going to join 9 loyalty programs for one brand? Nobody. Now that we have Unity, we connected these tens of thousands of systems, and we retired 9 loyalty programs. We have 1 loyalty program, Unity, that enables us to deliver a single, seamless, easy experience for Mary VIP as well as all of our customers.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of the transformations that we see across clients really start with these human interactions. So talking about Mary's experience, it does obviously seem terrible for her, but I think going from a business standpoint, what prompted you guys to start this transformation?
Yeah. Hard Rock is a place where people go to have fun, right? I mean, you thought on that video, people go to Hard Rock to listen to music, to eat good food, to see their favorite artists, to gamble, to have fun. And so our mission in life at Hard Rock is to deliver amazing customer experiences. Recently, we developed AMP. AMP is a new VIP CRM platform that we developed for our casino hosts to service our most important VIP customers. So it's a VIP platform. We developed it on Data Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Tableau. And I'm going to give you a day in the life of a VIP, to walk you through the journey of a day in the life of a VIP, to emphasize kind of how AMP is used to service our most important customers. So today, we're all going to be VIPs, even though I'll never be a VIP in a casino. But today, we're all going to be VIPs. All right, to emphasize this example, I'm going to use a persona, Mary VIP. And the persona of Mary VIP loves Latin music. She loves Carol G. She loves Kuro, which is a Japanese restaurant at some of our Hard Rock hotel and casinos. If you've never eaten at Kuro, you've got to go. It's literally one of my favorite restaurants in the world. If you go to Kuro, you got to have the sea bass. Super delicious. You will not regret it. Mary VIP loves the Hollywood Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Mary VIP lives in Naples. In this scenario, the casino host is using AMP and knows all that information. So she's using Sales Cloud. The casino host is using Sales Cloud. She has Mary's profile in Sales Cloud, and she has all this information, personal information about Mary VIP, because Mary VIP is an avid customer, and we know this information about Mary VIP. In this scenario, Data Cloud is used. Let's say that Carol G is coming to play at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where the Green Bay Packers might play. But let's say Carol G is coming to the Miami Stadium, and now we put that information into Data Cloud. Data Cloud is aware of this new venue, and Data Cloud uses automatic segmentation, uses machine learning, AI to figure out who of our millions of customers is interested in Carol G. So we come up with a list in Data Cloud of important customers that are interested in Carol G. It determines that Mary VIP qualifies for 2 front row tickets to Carol G at the Hard Rock Stadium. Data Cloud uses AI to figure out who qualifies based on many different characteristics, such as what they're interested in, Latin music, Carol G, where they live, the proximity of where they live, the value of that customer, right? We know the value of our customers, the lifetime value. So Data Cloud figures out the list, figures out that Mary VIP wants to go see Carol G. An offer is created in our offer system, and that offer is attached to Sales Cloud. So now we have a profile in Sales Cloud where Mary VIP's profile has an offer for Carol G. Also figures out that she qualifies for a dinner for two at Curl, attached to that offer in AMP. When the casino host, and then it sends a text message to the casino host and says, hey, Mary VIP has some offers attached to her profile, go take a look. The casino host goes into AMP, logs in, sees these offers, and then figures out that Mary VIP knows Mary VIP, and she's a real high-value customer, and knows that she loves the Hard Rock Hollywood Hotel and Casino. So the casino host creates another offer, 2-night stay at the Hard Rock Hollywood Hotel, attaches that to her profile. And then, knowing that Mary VIP lives in Naples, which is a couple hours away from the Hollywood Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and Mary VIP is a little bit older, doesn't like to drive that long, so she attaches an offer for a helicopter ride. So she arranges for a Hard Rock helicopter to fly out to Naples, pick her up in Naples, fly her into the Hard Rock Hollywood Hotel and Casino, and this is a real thing. Our VIPs get these types of experiences. But all this was made possible by AMP, right? This platform and Data Cloud that understands and knows what's interesting to our most important customers. And so AMP was used to deliver that amazing experience.
Well, it is an amazing experience that I think was facilitated through the building of this application. It was a fun time to build it. It, I think, allows for a lot of things, but I think when you step back, you had a lot of technology choices you could make along the way. You had a lot of vendor choices and system implementer choices you could make. What made you choose Salesforce, and what made you choose PwC?
Hard Rock is a Salesforce fan. I am a Salesforce fan. So at Hard Rock, we have a lot of Salesforce. We have Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Commerce Cloud. Now we have Data Cloud. We have Tableau. We have Slack. I probably missed one of the clouds, but we have a lot of Salesforce. We wanted to leverage our existing investment in our Salesforce technology. And so we added Data Cloud to build this amazing AMP VIP platform. We also expanded our footprint in Marketing Cloud, expanded our footprint in Tableau, used a little bit of Slack within it as well. And so we wanted to leverage our existing investment in Salesforce. Two other things about Salesforce, which are compelling reasons for us to use Salesforce for this. One is data, right? So we knew that Data Cloud would help us bring together this data from all over the world. And as you could hear, this is critical, right? For us to know about Mary VIP and what's important to her, we need to have data from all over the world. One example to emphasize the complexity of the data, we have these tens of thousands of slot machines. Every time somebody sits down at a slot machine, pulls that handle, for a VIP, data is going into Data Cloud real time. And just think of how many times people sit down and play that slot machine all day long. That data is flying into Data Cloud constantly. This enables us to know which of our customers are using slot machines, which of our customers are going to the casinos, what games are they playing, how much money are they spending, what is their value, what is their worth. Incredibly important. So we knew that Data Cloud would help us bring that data together and then make sense of that data. We also knew that Salesforce Mobile would enable our VIPs to be mobile. And so being mobile, critically important. Our casino hosts can engage with our VIPs anywhere in the world, including the casino floor. The casino host has to be able to go to engage with their important customers on the casino floor. We knew that Salesforce would make that happen. As for why we chose PwC, we chose PwC for their strategic thought leadership, right? We knew that PwC has experience in these complex customer experience platforms. I personally, having worked with PwC before, knew that they'd give me a strong technical team. And this is a really complex platform. And PwC delivered. They brought me a real strong technical team, strong architects with Tim and Anthony, working with my architecture team led by my chief architect, Mohsen Naim. Complex platform, but PwC was able to bring me a strong technical team. AMP is a multi-cloud, complex data integration platform, mobile capable platform, and so PwC was able to deliver on a real complex platform.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I'll slip you that 20 backstage, but I appreciate you acknowledging how complex this really was to build.
Definitely.
And so if we shift back towards AMP a little bit, can you talk through in detail its intended use, what you're most excited about around the actual application for AMP?
Yeah, for sure. I will. And before I do that, I'm going to take you guys through another glimpse of our VIP life. Can we please play the Unity video?
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju at ball, he would holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He back production, he got Morris gumboot, he got oh no sideboard, he was spinal cracker, he got I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me.
So this is a commercial video that we put out recently when we launched Unity Worldwide Come Together campaign. And that just gives you a glimpse kind of the life of the VIP. A little bit more around AMP, the platform, which we use to ensure that our customers have amazing experiences. AMP has full important player contact details. It has their play history, what games they like to play, which properties they visited, preferences, offers, promotions. So it has everything our casino hosts need in order to ensure that our very important customers have an amazing experience. I'm going to give you another kind of real-life example of a VIP on how they benefit from AMP. So let's say a VIP walks into a casino, uses their Unity card, sits down at a slot machine, puts their Unity card in a slot machine or at a blackjack table. Immediately they're going to be recognized because this is plugged into our loyalty platform, plugged into AMP. They're going to be recognized. They're going to be able to use their points that they have. The slot machine might say, "Hi, Andre, would you like to use your points to buy a drink or play a game?" They're going to be able to redeem points instantly, and they're going to be recognized for who they are. Also, when that VIP sits down at the blackjack table and swipes their card, their host is going to be notified immediately. The host will get a text message. Their casino host will get a text message and say, "Hey, Mary VIP is on the floor." Now your casino host is going to be able to go out and say, "Hey, Mary VIP, glad you're here," and make sure that Mary VIP has an amazing experience. This is critical for our most important guests. So AMP is able to help us deliver these amazing experiences.
Yeah, and I think we've focused a lot on the experience that ultimately the VIP is going to have. From a business perspective, what do you hope to, and have you seen, I know it's recent, but what do you hope to see more in terms of business outcomes for AMP and it growing?
For sure. So very important is we hope to facilitate cross-property collaboration, right? So if a customer, Mary VIP, is playing at our casino, why not let her know that, hey, we also have amazing restaurants, or we also have amazing retail, or we have online games. Right. So we really hope to facilitate cross-property collaboration. And by the way, revenue. We hope to increase the time that our VIP hosts are able to spend on the floor with our most important customers. Now they know right away when they're on the floor, so they're going to they're going to go out there and make sure that our most important customers have an amazing experience. And by the way, increase revenue. It's going to decrease the number of systems necessary to support our customers, and it's going to increase the share of wallet. Right at the end of the day, we're a business, and it's going to increase the share of wallet of our most important customers and drive additional revenue streams.
Yeah, I think that it's very foundational what we've done, because we've done a lot, but at the end of the day, looking forward in that pipeline and what is to come in AMP is very exciting, especially after being at Connections for this last day and a half. Where do you see AMP in the future? What's coming up with the pipeline? Can you tell us?
Yeah, of course, a lot of cool stuff coming up. So right now we're going to add more data. So coming up with the next release of AMP, we're going to add more data. And we have tons and tons of data. Right now we have data from hotels and casinos. We're going to be adding additional lines of businesses, all those different lines of businesses that I mentioned. We're going to be adding our Hard Rock Digital, Hard Rock Bet, and other social game data. so that our VIP hosts have a more complete picture of what our VIPs are doing, a bigger, more view of their play activity, their experiences, and what they prefer. We're also going to be adding the ability for our casino host to make reservation requests in AMP, thereby reducing the number of systems necessary to service the VIP customer. And then we're going to be adding tools for our casino host to send mass SMS blasts, mass email blasts, so they can better serve their entire portfolio of VIP customers.
I know that our hosts were very excited to get something in their hands to be able to serve the guests more and more specifically in a more personalized way. And it's made their jobs feel almost a little bit different, right? Instead of getting to know their VIP every time or feeling behind the eight ball, they've really started to get ahead of everything and feel like they can truly provide personalized experiences. So I think the employee, the host in this experience was just as important to you as the ultimate consumer. I know we would be remiss if we didn't talk about AI a little bit more. You touched on it a little bit earlier about how AI was driving some of the data that you've been pulling in. Can you talk about how you guys have used it to date in a really tactical way?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, we are technology geeks. I'm a technology geek. I like AI. The next release of AMP is about to drop, Shane. And in that next release, there's going to be, and this is really cool, a VIP virtual host. So we talked about the casino host and what the human casino host does. Now we're going to have a VIP virtual host, an Einstein bot. Think about a chatbot on steroids. This VIP virtual host is going to be assigned to important high-worth customers that don't quite qualify for a human casino host. So just when you think about it, we have millions of customers, right? We can't assign a human casino host to millions of customers. So our customers that don't qualify for a human casino host, but are still high-worth customers, are going to get a virtual host. Now, this virtual host is going to be able to deliver a similar experience to what the casino host can do. So I'm going to kind of go back to the day in the life of a VIP, where we can all be a VIP again, and use Angela VIP. So Mary VIP qualifies for a human being. Angela VIP doesn't play quite as much, doesn't spend quite as much time with Hard Rock, but still is a high-worth customer. So Angela VIP is going to be assigned a virtual host. The virtual assistant is going to basically do the same thing that a human assistant can do similar, using Data Cloud, right? So Data Cloud and AMP is used. Data Cloud is doing the same thing that it did before. Angela VIP, let's say Angela VIP also likes Carol G and maybe doesn't live in Naples, maybe lives in Key West, but qualifies for a helicopter ride, qualifies for Kuro, dinner for two, qualifies for Hard Rock, two-night stay at the Hard Rock Hollywood Hotel and Casino. Using Data Cloud's still gonna figure out when Carol G's coming, Data Cloud's gonna be made aware, come up with a list, find out that Angela VIP qualifies for these promotions, creates promotions, the offers, attach them to her profile, and then using the Einstein bot is gonna send Angela VIP a text message. Angela VIP is sitting on her couch at home, watching, I don't know, Wheel of Fortune, eating Cheetos, I don't know. And Angela VIP gets a text message and says, "Hey, Angela, this is your Hard Rock virtual host. We know you love Carol G. Carol G's coming to the Hard Rock Stadium. We got 2 front row tickets for you. We got dinner at Kuro. We got 2 nights stay at the hotel. And we're going to send a helicopter to pick you up as well." So our VIP, who doesn't qualify for the human casino host, is still getting an amazing experience. In this case, Angela VIP didn't have to leave her couch. Right, she got this amazing text message with this incredible offer. Didn't have to go to the website, didn't have to go to the mobile application, didn't have to go into the casino, and got this amazing offer. And she can accept the offer via text message. Say, "Yep, of course, I love that offer." And then through automation, she's going to be enrolled in the offer. And then coming soon, we're going to use Gen AI to send her an itinerary summary via email, an itinerary summary via text message. All using this virtual host.
That's amazing. I think, it's the generative AI piece of this to pull a little bit is, how do you see that scaling beyond, virtual host? I think that's one of the things when rubber hits the road, how do you scale generative AI in this type of business with these type of tools that you have?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of AI. We're doing a lot of generative AI. Some of the things that we're doing, of course, I'll come back to AMP. But we're doing things a lot of people are doing. We're doing AI-assisted programming. I've got my developers, having ChatGPT write programs for them. We're doing AI-assisted testing, AI-assisted code analysis. We're using ChatGPT to write job descriptions, to write emails, to write SMS, to write plans. When it comes to AMP and our VIP CRM platform, upcoming release, we're going to have conversational AI, so it can better converse with Angela VIP or our VIP customers. We're going to be adding next best recommended actions, and then enabling generation of emails or text messages to recommend these actions. We're going to enable the marketing team to better use segmentation and then come up with offers, assign them to customers, and then generate communications to our marketing customers. And overall, we're going to be using some of these capabilities to improve the way that our casino hosts engage with our most important customers.
That's awesome. I love how, you guys are taking risks and being innovative when it comes to this space. It's been a real breath of fresh air on our side to be able to do more in this space. And so one thing I wanted to touch on before we talk about maybe the last piece is some advice that you can give, but one thing before you chat about that is just the service model that is going to be associated with AMP and a lot of this AI and Gen AI that you guys are going to be delivering over the course of the next few years. How does the service model change from what it is now?
Yeah, it's going to make us. It's going to make our casino hosts be able to be more proactive, spend more time with the most important customers. It's going to better equip them to deliver these amazing experiences, as we talked about some of these things. It's going to give them a true 360-degree view of the customer, the history, the play history, the games these VIPs like to do. It's going to give the holy grail of 360-degree view, right? What we've all been striving for. So it's giving them the true 360-degree view. It's going to make them mobile capable, so walking the casino floor, engaging with their most important customers. And at the end of the day, our expectation is that AMP, this is going to help us drive increased loyalty, satisfaction, and retention of our most important customers and of our employees as we give them better tools to service our customers.
Yeah, because I know those hosts are really also hard to come by, right? Like they are real assets in this VIP space because they not only know the industry, but also the customers, these VIPs so well. So being able to give them a little love and some tools to kind of do their job better, I think is one of those pieces on retention and that you guys were seeking also.
Yeah.
So to just close us out a little bit, can you give us, for folks that are starting, I know the data cloud piece can be overwhelming. It can be a journey to find the right space of it. You guys have committed to the Salesforce ecosystem in a very big way. What would your advice be to some of the folks who are either just starting or just looking at data cloud?
Yeah. Hard Rock is a place where people come to have fun. And it's experiences, right? I spoke a lot about the experiences. And so number one is I encourage people to focus on the experience. It's cool technology, right? I love this technology, but at the end of the day, if the customer doesn't like it, if it doesn't produce a good experience, then all the cool technology doesn't matter. So number one, focus on the experience that you're looking to produce for your customer or your employee, but the experiences. And number two, data. Data, 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 data. Right? None of this is possible without data. These personalized experiences, understanding of what your customer's doing, it can't happen without data. So critical is to get the data. I talked about the fact that we connect thousands of systems from across the globe, pockets of customer data from all over the world. Bring the data, get the data, right? Data Cloud helps us to get that data. But then you need to know what to do with the data. And so you've got all this data, that's fantastic, but now you need to know what to do with the data. Data Cloud helps you know what to do with the data, right? Going through, using machine learning, using AI, scrubbing through your millions and millions of records of slot machine pulls and knowing which games your customers are playing, figures out what kind of personal experiences your customers are interested in, what they do to deliver those personalized experiences. So it's all about the data, getting the data and figuring out what to do with the data.
Well, I commend you guys for going down this path, building such a great, fun, experience for your host to deliver VIP experiences. I thank you guys all for joining us for this Hard Data Rocks piece. It sounds like I hope you don't lose too much money betting on Green Bay, but I appreciate your time, Andre. Thank you so much for sharing with all of us, and enjoy the rest of Connections and Allie and everyone coming up. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Cindy.
it.
Thank you, everybody.